Peace. It's Brima, THC. We're back. The Love Restoration Experience with Jones James Earl. He's here today. I told you guys he'll be here. Eventually, he would show his face. We've been gone for, it's what, been 3 weeks? 4 weeks? Something like that. We've been getting hit with some things, but we're back and we're excited. And today we just gonna talk a little bit about us, the coming of this project, the coming of the Love Restoration Experience, and yeah, our excitement for our project, our album that we're gonna be putting out this summer, really soon. So we're super excited. I'm Brima THC. We're back again for the Love Restoration Experience at 9:30 p.m. We are late though. It's almost 10. Technical difficulties, but we here. Yeah, but I wanted to share the platform with Jones James Earl today, and we're just gonna talk about who we are, how this came about, and what we expect. But I'm gonna hand over the mic to Jones James Earl, aka Proteus. Yeah, and let him just talk a little bit so you guys can get to know him a little bit, because you guys have seen me, but I'm excited that you guys get to see Jones James Earl behind all these dope beats. I'm very thankful for. So,
hey now. So, as Bree was saying, y'all know me as Proteus already. Those that know me, but when it comes to beat composing, I'm gonna be going under my moniker Jones James Earl, and yeah, we've been working on some really amazing material, and I want to call it pandemic era, but we actually got started before that, right? We got started as soon as we started to hang out, right? We got started. Yeah, we got right to it. And we've been recording here and there, putting out visuals. But behind the scenes, we were putting together what would have been 2 projects, but now we combined our projects into one. And so we are the mist together. We are the mist, right? Yeah, and the name speaks to the element of hip hop that certain folks miss, like Bree might have indicated in our bio, that we are 2 generations technically of hip hop. We have a 17-year age gap, and so therein we had received like 2 different periods. A few, like we kind of actually our periods intersect though, you know what I'm saying? And so our experimentation and exploration together musically comes from that, or is informed by that. But also we are also engaged in I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, like a ghetto sci-fi project that we were tasked to initiate, and it's under ghetto sci-fi, speculative Afrofuturistic theme of and so what it is that with the sound that we're putting out, the experiment to speculate is imagine, if you will, us receiving a scroll, a sonic scroll that got revealed to us, that tasked us together with um, light traveling in our light body. Most people consider it time travel. We understand it as light travel with the tool of quantum tunneling. That we are tasked with light traveling to the year 1984 and back in our light body. So as we're doing this live right now, our light bodies are engaged in a multi-dimensional, you could call it a war or intervention if you want. And in that time span, in our light bodies, what we're doing when we go to these different years between 84 and now is that we're running a clandestine operation to interfere with the effects of the crack era, of disinvestment, of other oppressive social economic pressures that were put on the hoods of the United States. Or when I say hoods, I mean the urban centers where black people found themselves post civil rights and had to navigate with new rights, and landlords and governments, local governments, not willing to roll with the newly acquired civil rights, and so engaged in economic oppression, redlining, flooding these communities with drugs. And so therefore the side effects, the ripple effects has been like 40 plus years, you know. I'm speaking more like from my era crossing over into Bree's era. What we both got from both our eras, we both got touched with the crack era. You know what I'm saying? And not just that, but a infiltration of the sonics of hip hop and the lyrics and the goals, life goals of hip hoppers were influenced by these events. A lot of disinvestment in New York, particularly. A lot of landlords were burning the buildings down, and so fast forward in our task, our sonic and musical task, with the Mist and the Love Restoration Epoch of Equinox project. We are tasked with reconnecting hip hop with its lost self, right? And in that, sonically, meaning the speculative science fiction part now is to speculate and imagine a hip hop culture without the intervention of the side effects of the list of the themes I just mentioned, including economic oppression, socioeconomic oppression, flooding our communities with drugs, economic redlining, what's the other one? Disinvestment for decades, and gerrymandering, and just all around warfare on our community, the hip hop community. And so here we are in a state of missing the authenticity that we grew to love, the dopeness. I mean, speaking of flooding the streets with drugs and addictions, I mean, that first addiction to hip-hop was hip-hop itself, was an addiction to the dope that we expected weekly from hip-hop, and just seeing it unfold from the early age, from the 70s to the 80s, from my era, going into the golden era in the 90s, which is Bree's era. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, you know, so when you listen to The Mist, that's what you're hearing. You're hearing an amalgamation of the experience of our eras, our respective eras in hip hop, and you're also hearing a continuity where you have this unbroken link of that dope I was talking about. Like if you can imagine, if there was no drug raps, if there was no crack raps, if there was no money hole raps, if there was no murder, death, kill raps, right? And if it was if there was a continuity in the creative, even the creative fun party aspect of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? But even the beats, the sonics, you know what I'm saying? What if the sonics never got to be sounding so generic and copy and paste? What if MCs didn't sound copy and paste? What if concepts, visual concepts, didn't look copy and paste? And so that's the speculative assignment that we were tasked with Love Restoration, Epoch of Equinox, and the sonics behind it, which is the top secret code to the operation that we're engaged in, is called New 84, and that's the sonic part of it, and it's really about going back to 84 and harnessing the sonics used in hip-hop, and going back forward into the maturing, which would be now, right, present time now, the maturing of said sound, uninterrupted by capitalist-driven agendas, if you get what I mean, where you get the purity and the authenticity remains, and that excitement and that endeavor to put dope upon dope upon dope upon dope upon dopeness, you feel me? Which, you know what I'm saying, some people experience. We was experiencing that kind of consistent until like it came to like a screeching halt somewhere like 95, you know, and it started to get more homogenized and visually and sonically. And so you know, we took up the task. We said, yeah, we're gonna do this task with honor. You know, we have 3 beautiful children together, and our mission within our project extends to the welfare and mental well-being of not just our children, but the children of the future. And so which, you know, as observing parents, we see on many fronts our children are under attack. If it's not nutricide, then it's morality, or lack thereof, that's being presented as, you know, what's good as opposed to what's bad, you know. And so, you know, we got to stay on top of it, you know what I'm saying? This is the sacrifice that we're making in these days they call the last days. And so yeah, and so we've been at it, you know, juggling our babies, you know, that they've been putting us through it. They've been putting us to work. And anytime we could just get in the studio and sneak in a session, get it done. And so yeah, so now we at the final stages. We got Mission completed. It's up there on all the streaming platforms, from SoundCloud to Apple Music to Amazon to all of them, right?
Yeah, in a few days it'll be on
Spotify.
Yeah, on the streaming platforms right now.
Right.
Go listen to it on. Yeah, right now you can go listen to it directly on SoundCloud. We'll post a link in the comments. But yeah, we're really, really excited about it. like Jones James Earl was saying, like I really feel like this is just like a divine assignment that, yeah, like he said, we've been tasked to do. And it's beautiful, you know, this merging and this bridge of two eras coming together, to make dope music, to make dope art. And yeah, I mean, he just basically, he said a lot. He basically just shared that we've been under attack for a long time, specifically our culture, hip hop. And hip hop was like this vehicle, and still is, for us to move forward and basically to just move. It's a movement. And just looking back from, like, just looking back different eras and different decades, us as a people, we've gone through so much. And sometimes when we look at pop culture and we see like the current conditions, like in the minds, like the mindset of a lot of young people, it's like a reflection of how much damage was done during certain times. And the reason why one part of our project is called Love Restoration is because I myself am a healer, and I've had to heal and still am healing from a lot of karma. Some of it generationally, some of it, you know, just being Black in America. And us as a people, we have to get back to who we are. We have to heal, so we can love again. Like, the consciousness, the soul in the world is just gone. And it just goes back to what Jones James Earl, aka Proteus, was just talking about. You know, there's been so many psyops and so many things, like so much infiltration that has been like pushed upon us, that like there's still some people who have endured and still have voices, and they still are pushing on and moving through and choosing to take on their task and their mission and what they're choosing to do, to kind of heal the world. So yeah, the Love Restoration experience, that's what I try to bring, just this message in this air of just continuing to move, to heal, to love. And with this project, Love Restoration, Epoch of Equinox, yeah, it's just one of those bridges that Jones James Earl and I have just committed to, bridging this gap of different eras and kind of just inspire people to heal, to move forward from those dark times that we've experienced collectively as a people in the past, and what we're even experiencing now. So it's like, I'm excited. It's really dope. We've been performing some of the songs for a few months. We were at it, right? Yeah, and we took a little break because we had to finish up some things, like wrap up this project. But I feel like it's gonna be right on time, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it. But yeah, we released a single today that's gonna be on the album Love Restoration, Epoch of Equinox. And if you're just now watching, or you just tuned in, Jones James Earl and I, Brima, we're the Mist. That's what we go by now. Together as a duo, we're the Mist. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna perform Mission that we released today on SoundCloud. You guys should check it out. We're gonna leave the link in the bio. And after that, we might chat a little more and just talk about, the project, the process, what's to come. Yeah, but we're excited. This is definitely is a divine mission that we're on, and I encourage anybody who have a divine mission right now in these dark times to just push through, be who you are. Don't compare yourself to others, and find your people, and be open to your people that you're supposed to connect with. But yeah, you got anything you want to add before we?
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. And thanks for supporting us for as long as you have been. I'm happy to present this project to you guys. I'm happy to present this experimentation and this effort sonically, because I feel like it's important I think it's an important pontification to be like, yo, what would it sound like if there was no intervention? It's like an ultimate Marvel what if. Like, what would it sound like if that purity, that authentic, driven hip hop, if it remained uncut until 2023 and beyond? And so that's what we're tasked with demonstrating, and that's what we're demonstrating. So check it out. We're about to get into Mission, our new single that we released today, and we will be engaging in guerrilla promotions going forth. So be on the lookout. We're gonna be on your socials. We're gonna be tapping in with you. You can tap in with us. We're gonna be picking y'all brains, doing surveys. We're gonna be doing dropping a lot of random visuals. So be on the lookout. So we're gonna get into this. Brima
And Jones James Earl. I'm excited. Very, very talented composer and beat maker. Pretty genius. Amazing. Thank you. I am the light, yeah, that's my highest self. So unafraid to look life in the eye while I prepare for wealth. Yeah, every day I choose to be great. Meditate and activate my God body flow over these 808s. So you worthy of my word, cause you listen. Go ahead, get tap on in, cause ignorance ain't bliss, kid. The all knowings but the businesses. So elevate your vibration and just breathe through my message, live. I come in peace like Sun Tzu and Buddha did. THC the hood celestial with all the fucks to give. I give a damn about my people when I coach ya. And middle fingers up to perpetrators spreading vulgar hate, a narrative that's overrated. So when I heal them off with love, it'll be the math that they equated. They had a choice, but they chose to be lavish, savage, mystifying ratchet for some magic wap shit. Them viral pussy program tactics that got you stuck, dumb, blind, and needing to jump ship. I'm saying, real niggas, yeah, I'm talking to you. It's time for revolution now, so what did you gon' do? Yeah, please, I plead you keep grinding and shining bright and be the omnipresent guiding light for real. Cause what a perfect time in life to be what God is. Walks amongst the people and breathe life for your wife, chill. Your pussy ain't everything, but pussy's power. Be mindful who you wifing, cause it's power, my nigga. My mission free, my folks, autonomy, now our own currency. Our own shit. Responsibility for future daughters, sons. I will not stop my mission free. My folks, autonomy, now our own currency. Our own shit. Responsibility for future daughters, sons. I will not stop, I will not. I will not stop, I will not. My mission free, my folks. Available on SoundCloud right now. It'll be available on all streaming platforms within the next couple days. We're excited. Super excited. I don't know why it's saying that, but yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you tuned in a little bit tonight, we appreciate you. If you're watching now, we appreciate you. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for supporting us. I'm Brema THC with Jones James Earl. We are The Mist. Yeah, and this is the Love Restoration Experience. And we're performing songs from our upcoming album, Love Restoration Epoch of Equinox. So yeah, we have a lot to look forward to, a lot to do, a lot to share, a lot to receive. Yeah, so we're excited. Like Jones James Earl was saying earlier, this is just a step into proceeding as if there was no intervention or no psyop against our people in hip-hop in terms of our culture. Like, we're progressing and we're moving forward, and we're encouraging those who need to heal, because us as a people, our highest vibration is love, you know, and without love, you'll see what you're seeing today, okay? And let's just be honest, most people's heads are spinning, you know, in utter confusion, and we got to get out of that. We just have to return home, return back to the heart, remember who the fuck we are, and be divine, you know, really love again. And you know, love isn't always just accepting everything for what it is. Sometimes love comes with correction. Sometimes love, you know, comes with pure honesty that might hurt. You know, sometimes love is gentle and kind, and sometimes, you know, it isn't. But at the end of the day, we got to get back to love, and we have to move forward. Yeah, we have to move forward as a people to shine, to grow, to be our higher, best selves collectively, especially within the culture of hip-hop. We've seen hip-hop take so many turns. There's so many different chapters, and it's been stuck in this dark, you feel me, dark chapter for a while, and it's just time for a new chapter. where we can see us, a better global image of us as a people. This is Bring My THC with Jones James Earl. Yes, we are live. We will be back every Sunday, 9:30. And you know what? I apologize for not being here for damn near a month. But we back. And I'm going to keep saying every Sunday because that truly is our goal and our honest, pure intention to be here every Sunday at 9:30. But we have 3 babies, twins and a 4-year-old, and sometimes it just don't work out like that. Yeah, but we're doing what we can. We're going to continue to tap in with you guys. We ask that you go listen to Mission. It's going to be posted. You'll see it somewhere on our page. But yeah, you want to say anything?
Yeah. Thanks for tapping in with us. Stay tuned. You know, we got more coming sooner than later, sooner than you think. So, yeah.
Yes, we will be back. We're still going to be talking more about the album, sharing little things. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys. And we won't be gone for so long next time. All right. We are the Mist. All right. This is the Love Restoration Experience. All right, you guys. Peace.